Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. And so today I'm going to answer the questions that you all have left for me in the Q&A video. And this whole video is just to get a little bit know about myself. And I hope you enjoy this video and when I answer your questions. So the first question is from All Your Toilet Paper Is Mine. He asked, are you going to open up a fan group? And so I actually looked into this fan group and it only costs 100 Robux to buy. So maybe in the nearby future I will, because it actually sounds like a great idea, and I would hope a lot of people would join it. Crazy Teenager asks, how are you so good at SBS? LOL. Okay, so um, I'm just too good, I guess, for my own good. I don't know. I just play. I practice. I use chicken and drumsticks, whatever you want to call it, to get me through the game, and I double jump a lot, and parkour is key. So that's the answer to that question. Okay, Mark Fernando, how how do skill, but edited, saying some actual good questions. How did you reach leaderboard status? Why do you know Quastru? Why did you change your name to Quastru? What will happen on your next milestone? What will you do if you somehow blow up on YouTube? Okay, so I'll answer how do skill first. I'm going to answer get good on how do skill. Okay. How did you reach leaderboard status? So, for leaderboard status, the first time I ever reached a leaderboard was in Floodscape back in 2016. And honestly, like, it was so breathtaking to do that because I have never reached a leaderboard ever until I played Floodscape. And how to reach it, you just need to have time, man. You need to have determination, focus on one game. Don't like get bored and go to a different game. Just focus and grind out and just have fun with the game that you're reaching leaderboard for. Why did you change your name to Kawashu? Well, kind of lost a bet, and that's pretty much all I got for that question. What will happen on your next milestone? My next milestone, I'm going to come up with the 21K wins video. I am currently halfway to that point, and yeah, it's going to be a good one. What we do if you somehow blew up on YouTube? Um, if I blew up on YouTube, that would be amazing. I would definitely upload more. I would do more Super Bomb Squad videos. I would not change a single thing about my channel, and I'm just having fun with it. And possibility of not blowing up, well, I'm still happy with this channel anyways, and that you're all still here. But if we did blow up, that would be great. Okay, that boy Gary said, when did you play Super Bomb Survival? Okay, so I started Super Bomb Survival back in 2016 when I reached my 5,000 wins in Floodscape and made it on the leaderboard. I decided to go explore a different game, and I found Super Bomb Survival, which I don't remember actually joining the game, but I do remember playing it to the max when I got my 200 wins. I was like, I should start recording this, and I sort of just like found the game just by probably the games catalog or most popular at the time because Super Bomb Survivor was the game to go to at the time. Okay, Poop 267 said, what happened when you played Floodscape? Okay, when I played Floodscape, I immediately fell in love with the game. I was pretty garbage at it first, but then like I started going on the computer and like started grinding it out, and it turned out to be loads of fun. And when I found Floodscape, um, I don't know, Floodscape kind of found me. But next question, Aaron Milano said, "How many avatars do you have?" Uh, how many avatars do I have? That's a great question. Um, I have the max amount of avatars a regular user would be, so I would say roughly around 30, maybe. I haven't really counted, but we can go there right now, I guess, and count how many avatars I actually have. So, okay, rows of 5. 30, 35, 40, 45. Oh, wow, I got 50. Never mind. Yeah, I got 50. 50 avatars, so there you go. File GB said, do you like apples? I love apples. I love applesauce, apple juice, apple cider, apples. Yes, I love apples. Is there any good is there any game series you would like, or even just standalone games you enjoy outside of Roblox? Said Luminch Piggy Gal. Yeah, I play Minecraft and other mobile games like Subway Surfers or Crossy Road at time to time. But no, Roblox is basically all I really like game wise. I did try to get into Rocket League, but like I always found myself back to Roblox. So yeah, great question by the way. Okay, Jonathan Nguyen said, "Hey Pimeness, it's me. Thomas is great 1 2 3. A few questions. 1. Who was your first friend? 2. What's your favorite game? 3. What's your favorite skill perk in Super Bomb Survival?" Okay. Who was my first friend? My first friend on Roblox was Peacefully. Now, Peacefully, we go back, and I think there's another question about her in the near future, so I'm going to save off on how we met. What's your favorite game? My favorite game, you see, I like Eviction Notice and Survivor, the ones where only one person can win, and you have to go through like a voting off ceremony for each one of them. But Super Bomb Survival's gotta be my favorite game since I still play it. Like, I'm about to hit 21k wins, and I don't know. I guess if I'm still playing the game, I guess I might think it's my favorite. Like it. So, Super Bomb Survival is the answer to that. Number 3. What's your favorite skill perk in Super Bomb Survival? Okay. My favorite skill has got to be drumsticks, and it's super great. Like it gives you a heal. Like the regen time, it doesn't take that long. It's about 20 seconds, and yeah, that's my favorite skill. Okay, so perk. My favorite perk. To be honest, I don't really have a favorite perk, but the one I use quite often the most, and I guess would like it above all, would have to be double jump because I don't know. I feel like I get to places faster with double jump than any other perk would get me. But I would also say fireproof. Fireproof's also good because I can actually touch the lava without dying and do coin jumps and coin farming with those. So yeah, that's it. Okay, Zaneworth said, "Oh hey Pime, I got a few questions." Okay. How many more SBS terms do you think you'll get this year? How many more subs do you think you'll get this year? How long did it take for you to get onto the wins leaderboard? What do you think are the least useful perks and skills in SBS? How did your name become Pimeness? Sorry if this is too much, I'm just very curious. And it's fine to be curious because these are great questions. Okay. How many wins do I think I'll get at the end of this year? Okay, honestly, I have no clue. To be honest, I didn't even think I would get 20k this year, but here we are. At the rate I'm going, I can see myself getting to 24k wins at this rate. And if I get more than that, I'll be honestly surprised. But yeah, if I can probably get to 24k wins and get that video uploaded by the end of this year, that would be awesome. How many more subs do you think you'll get to this year? I think we can hit 200. I definitely think that, and it's gonna be fun doing that. So please spread my channel. Let's make it grow, people. We gotta blow up. Okay, how long did it take for you to get onto the win sport leaderboard? Oh, that's fun. Okay, great question. Yeah, it took me basically all of Super Bomb Survival career because the wins leaderboard keeps on like getting progressively more wins every month, and eventually years pass by. And I remember back in 2017 when the wins leaderboard was at 8,000 wins, and that's what you needed to be on the board. And back then, getting 10,000 wins, maybe even 12,000 wins was very unheard of because only 3 people had that at the time. But now in 2020, people are just now reaching 20,000 wins, which is almost at the point which is the recommendation to be on the leaderboard. So as of that, I was always 2,000 wins behind everybody of the top 10 board. Every time I would get on it, there was one time, I remember my first time getting on it, I had about, I don't know, 12,000 wins. I think that was the first time I got on it. But then I got bored right after that, lost determination because I didn't really have a specific goal of any kind, so I went to the Crusher for a little bit. I came back, people flew past me. I had to work my way up, and I got and I'm like saying permanently on now, and I'm currently seventh place on the leaderboard with 20,600 something wins. And yeah, I am not leaving the board anytime soon. I have dug a pretty deep hole into it, and there's plenty of more competition. New players are starting to play more, come on, and eventually we'll get on the leaderboard with the grinding and the progress they make. So yeah, that's when I got first on, was probably in the middle of 2018. What do you think are the least useful perks and skills in SBS? For the perks, I don't think it's the least useful perks. I think you're all gonna judge me on this one because I personally think the wings and what's that one? That one perk, I forgot the name of the perk where like you can like stand on the homecoming missiles, which I don't see any use into that because you can easily just run away or ditch it, and it doesn't matter. But I think mainly for the most part, the wings. That's my personal opinion. I think the wings are the most useless perks because it profits you basically nothing unless you play perfect games the whole time without getting hits. Then yeah, it's pretty useless in my opinion. But the most useless skill, I think it. I think the most useless is probably the bear trap. Like I don't see any use in that. Like that and the fake coin. Like everybody like gives fake coin like an A tier kind of deal, but like for me, it's like they probably like nerfed the coin, the coin skill by so much that it is pretty obvious to determine what a fake coin and a real coin look like. Which back in 2016 and before that even, it was a lot harder to notice if a coin was fake or not, because they were basically about the same size, but you could tell which one was had a lot less density in it. So yeah, that's that's that question. And how did your name become Pimeness? And I like this question because I didn't make the name myself. Me and a group of friends made it together when well, this is how it all began. So I was in a group call with 5 of my friends, being Trinity, Merc, Death, and me and some guy that I forgot who was in there, but I think his name was uh, Nostalgia or something along the lines of his name. I forgot. But my name at the time was Pied Piper, which if you like remember my channel from back in the days, then you would know my name was Pied Piper. But so I was like in the process of thinking like I'm gonna change my name because Pied Piper just kind of got old. I like to fresh up a bit. And so they're like, no, I like your name, Pied Piper. And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like thinking here, what if I like put pie into my new name? And they said that would be awesome, but what would be the end of it? And I said, well, what about having like a Ness? Because like when I think of NESS, Ness at the end, I think of a try hard name, which at the time would crack me up. But then like I forgot who said it. It was either Merc or Death, but one of them said Pimeness, and that stuck to me. Like I was like, hold up, that actually sounds pretty good. So Pimeness was my given name for about 2-3 years, and no, I think it's 2. Yeah, it's 2. Just 2 years, and yeah, by far one of the best names I have had in my Roblox account. So yeah. Okay, next question. I have no idea what that says. So or who, like, not the question itself, but who sent it. I don't understand. But because that's like Chinese or something. But how did you first know about SBS? So I'm pretty sure I just found it in the most popular page on Roblox because it was very well known back in 2016, and by the time it was made, and yeah, I joined it, and I guess I liked it enough to play. So next question by Mr. JM. So he asks, do you watch anime? How did you start Super Bomb Survival? What started you to make YouTube vids? What is your nationality? Is S Viper your good mate? When will you do a face reveal? Oh, are you a OG in SBS? When are you going to make a SBS tips and tricks video? Alright, we'll start with, do you watch anime? And no, I don't watch anime, but I know a lot of my friends do. I had good friends back in middle school that watched anime. Tried getting me into it, but never quite got into it. If you want to count Pokemon as an anime, go right ahead. But anime, but no, I don't watch anime. How did you start watching? Oh wait, how did you start playing Super Bounce File? Okay, start playing it, found it on the popular page, and yeah, and that's how I found a lot of my good friends in Super Bounce Survival. So yeah, what started you to make YouTube vids? Flowscape did, because I remember I wanted to show off how to get fast, quick, and easy wins in the game of Flowscape, and I thought maybe sharing the pro tips to becoming a master would be a good start into the YouTube business, and it was a great video. Yeah, my first video, it was 400 views currently at this point, and yeah, it pretty much took off from there, and I eventually switched over to Super Bond Survival because I had a lot more wins than I did in Flowscape, and I thought maybe, well, people would want to see this game more, so that's how I started YouTube vids. What is your nationality? For the most part, I'm American, and a bunch of other things that I'm going to keep secret. Is S Viper your good mate? Yes. We share personal level conversations from time to time about cross country and such, and we're just both very good friends. Yeah, we go back at least 2 years ago, and he's a very good guy. And yeah, when will you do a face reveal? I'll do a face reveal if we hit, I don't know, 100,000 subscribers. Yeah. Or if like a big thing happens in my YouTube channel, but for the most part, not gonna happen unless we hit 100K. Are you a OG in SBS? I guess, yeah, you could say that. Um, if you want to consider joining 2016 being OG, then sure, go right ahead. When are you going to make a SBS tips and tricks vid? I never thought of that. I think just my whole channel in general is just me doing tricks and tips and stuff. Basically just doing a step tutorial of how I survive, but I guess I could do a vid like that and show you how to survive, what not to do, what to do. That could be a future vid plan, so stay tuned for that. And think about the face reveal. I'll be nice. 10,000 subscribers. That's as nice as I'm getting. 100K is a little extreme now, think about it. So okay, so Doo is the last person that asked me anything, and he said, how did you meet peacefully? How did you meet as Viper? What are your hobbies? How many different avatars do you have, and which one is your favorite? What's your favorite Roblox item? What's your favorite Roblox limited item? Okay, great questions. And Peacefully as Viper, best friends. Gotta tell you, they're the main people I talk to. Um, how did you meet Peacefully? Peacefully and I go back a long time ago. And Peacefully, we met in Floodscape. She's my first friend, and the first and my most trustworthy friend, I would say. And super sweet. We met in Floodscape, and we basically play a lot of games together. I know she's not a big fan on Super Boss Viral, but she'll still play sometimes when I like message her to come in and join and stuff. So yeah, that's how I met Peacefully in Floodscape. How'd you meet S Viper? I remember finding S Viper's channel back when he had about 100 subscribers. And this was, I don't know, dude. This was like 2016 or 17. Early 2017. When I wanted to grind out speed race, and I found his channel where he gave like shortcuts to maps, and he had was like a leaderboard player, like top 5, maybe even going for second or third. Um, we're still friends up to this day. He has grown huge on YouTube. I'm sure he's almost at 200,000 subscribers right now. And as Viper, man, he's a great guy. Generally great guy. And we talk on a daily, like almost daily. Like we talk a lot. And yeah. What are your hobbies? I like to do oil pastel drawings. I also do sports. I run cross country and track, and I play Roblox Super Bomb Survival. That's those are my hobbies. And I do bike. I do like to ride my bike, go about 10, 11 miles here and there, and just have fun with that. How many different avatars do you have, and which one is your favorite? How many different avatars? Like, I know I can think of 80 on the top of my head, but some of them are not even saved. But at the moment, if I want to do a quick and easy avatar change, there's 50 different options for me. And looking at which one's my favorite, let's see here. Let's go through my avatar. Which one is my favorite? You know, it's really hard to like pinpoint which one's my favorite and all. But if I had to choose one, I think Father Time is my favorite avatar with the clock hat, the beard, and glasses and tie dye rainbow stuff. I think that would be my favorite. Just because that's how this is my first avatar I think I remember joining a Super Bomb Survival. And yeah. Going back to the questions, what's your favorite Roblox item? It's definitely got to be the uh-oh face. I love the uh-oh face. Let me bring it up. Yeah, I like the uh-oh face. I don't know, I just like it. It's like super fun to me for some reason, I don't know. Next question. The last question. What's your favorite Roblox limited U item? My favorite is the black iron bucket of ultimate PW nags or something. I don't know. I just really like this. Like, obviously it's too expensive for me. I can never buy this. I really want it, but I can never get it. Um, yeah, black iron bucket. I have a thing for bucket hats apparently. So here it is. This is my favorite limited U item. And I want to say thank you all for sending in the questions, asking a little bit about myself, and I hope I delivered and answered all your questions. If you like this video, please like it, and if you haven't already, subscribe. And yeah, let's try to get bigger as a family channel here. Yes, a gaming family channel. And yeah, I'll see you all next time when I reach my next milestone of 21,000 wins in Super Bomb Survival. And see you all then.